Welcome to this week's episode of Kidlet 6. My name is Julie and I'm your host. Each week we get to spend 6 minutes together connecting with authors, celebrating book birthdays, and discovering lots of books. As a reminder, all the books mentioned today are listed down below. So if you hear about a book that you think sounds interesting, you can go look down there to find out all the details. If you want to find even more book recommendations, you can go back and watch other episodes of Kidlet 6.
Hi everybody, I'm Edward Foti. I'm the author of several books, including The Secret of Zune, The Guardians of Zune, and my latest, Spellsweeper, which is a comedic fantasy about a 12-year-old girl named Kara who has been given the dream of a lifetime. She's been chosen to go to wizard school. But there's just one problem. She's failing. That means she's been forced into this program which Kara refers to as remedial wizardry. That means she is studying to become a spell sweeper. So, to be clear, there are magical brooms in this book, but they are not for flying. They are for sweeping. I tried to put into this book everything I love about fantasy. Potions, spells, riddles, magical creatures, secret villains, surprising twists and turns, and an adventure that is meant to save everything that's important. But I tried to do it with a really big dose of humor. So if you're looking for a fun ride and one that will give you a laugh, then I hope you will give Spellsweeper a read. But I also have another recommendation for you. If you are a fantasy lover, one of my favorite recent reads has been The 12 by author Cindy Lin. This book is so much fun. And it's based around the idea of the Asian zodiac. So all of the main characters in this book have zodiac powers. So this book has all of the great elements of surprising twists, plot twists, cliffhangers. But you know what? I think the thing I really love most about this book is all of the cool magical objects. It has the best magical objects. So I can't recommend this book enough. So when you're looking for your next fantasy read, I hope you'll choose one of these two books. And really, you can't go wrong.
Most books you read are probably written in prose, which means they have the sentences and paragraphs you're probably used to seeing in books. But this week's Kidlet 6 book of the week is actually a novel in verse, which means it's written in poetry. Our book this week is Starfish by Fipps. At her 5th birthday party, Ellie wears a whale swimsuit, and when she makes a big splash in the pool, people start bullying her. As you read, you'll probably be surprised to hear some of the people who are bullying her. To cope with the bullying and fat shaming, Ellie creates a list of rules that she tries to follow so people will stop bullying her. These are called her fat girl rules. If you are a reader who likes poetry, knows what it's like to be bullied, has struggled with fitting in, or are interested in learning more about what it means to be a good friend, then you'll want to pick up a copy of Starfish by Fipps. The day a book first comes out is called its publication date, but since it's a lot more fun to call it its book birthday, we're going to go with that. So let's get ready to celebrate a few of this week's book birthdays. First up, we have Pighearted by Alex Perry. This is a story told from alternating points of view, so that means we get to hear from 2 different characters. First up is Jeremiah, a boy with a deadly heart condition. We also get to hear from J6, a pig who has a heart that could save Jeremiah's life. What happens when these 2 meet and get to know each other and then discover why they've been introduced? Next up, we have The Bookshop of Dust and Dreams by Mindy Thompson. Poppy's family runs a magical bookshop, which means customers travel to them from all around the world and from different time periods. So that means they get customers visiting from the past and the future. But then they wrestle with the question, is it okay to change the past and the future? Next up, we have The School Between Winter and Fairyland by Heather Fawcett. Autumn is a servant at an enchanted magical school. Her job is to be a beast keeper, taking care of the terrifying monsters that live at the school. She's also determined to solve the mystery of the disappearance of her twin brother. The best way to celebrate a book birthday is by reading the book. So you can head to your local bookstore or library and pick up your copy today, and then you can join me in wishing these books and authors a happy birthday. If you meet someone who is excited and chatty, vivacious just might be the perfect word to describe them. Do you think you can use vivacious in a sentence? Try creating your own sentence with the word vivacious, and you can share it with us on social media at Kidlit6. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Kidlit6. We hope you join us again next week. In the meantime, we'd love to hear what you're reading, and we love getting emails from you. So you can email us at the address listed below what you're reading right now and what you think about it. We hope you have a great week and happy reading.